Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk, people. Make we talk. Oh, na, na. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program here on WZPP and WZOP, the voice of the Caribbean. Another edition of the Mek Wi Talk program. Today is an open mic day. Today is going to be an open mic day. And the numbers to call is 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. That's the numbers to call in. We're going to speak about Jamaica won 2 prestigious award from the World Travel Award Committee from Tourism, and the Minister of Tourism, um, you know, thank them for that. I must say it is very nice. It's very good. I am happy that our country has won 2 awards from the World Travel um, Award Committee, and I'm very much, very much happy for that. That Jamaica has won something, and for the couple of years that this gentleman has been Minister of Tourism, we have won a lot of things, and that is good. You know, a lot of people may say, Jeffrey, come on now, but is it the truth? Is the truth? The truth is the truth. Jamaica has won a prestigious World Travel Award, and Jamaica's Chief Justice Brian Sykes is saying that if they think step up penalties will solve the crime problem in the country, think again. That's the word from the Chief Justice of Jamaica. Other parts of the Caribbean, I see where Prime Minister Mia Mottley is saying that the world need to do more when it comes on to climate change. They need to spend more money to smaller countries when it comes on to climate change. They need to spend more countries. They need to spend more money when it comes on to climate change. I agree with her in a sense, because the smaller Caribbean countries are feeling it now. They are feeling it now. And, smaller countries like Jamaica, I see where they had a report that the city of Kingston is going to be under threat in the next couple of years with the rising of the sea. And not to mention places like Negril and other places around the island. But with all of that is going on, our country is thriving in tourism. Our country is doing good in tourism. And I think we're gonna try and get the minister of tourism, Minister Edmund Bartlett, on the program here to tell us some more about the great job that the tourism market is doing in Jamaica, or and around the world, I should say. Hopefully we can get him to come on. I hope he won't deny coming on this program here, because a lot of people don't want to come on the program that dub me as a comrade, and some of them dub me as a labor right. Why they can't dub me as a Jamaican who want to see better for the country? And why they can't dub me as a Caribbean person? Why you have to dub me as a member of a political party. I am not. But this afternoon on this radio station here, we're gonna go into the word, or the comment rather, not the word, the comment and the congratulations from the Minister of Tourism himself, Minister Edmund Bartlett, on Jamaica becoming one of the countries who won 2 prizes. Jamaica has won 2 prizes at the prestigious World Travel Award. You see? We have won 2 prizes. And I see where they said that Jamaica is a safe place to travel for tourists. That's good. Very good. I would love to have some callers call in and congratulate your country for winning 2 prizes from the World Travel Award. The country is doing great when it comes on to tourism. And people say that all we do is come and bash the nation. Well, we're not bashing the country at all. I see where they're saying that Antigua and Barbuda recognized for climate change leadership. That's good. Very good. You know, we sit in our offices and homes, and many of us don't read the newspaper or listen to the news. But we have to. We have to listen to the newspaper or read the news. The numbers to call in is 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. That's the numbers to call in. 850-446-0562. 850-446-0562. That is the number to call in. It's an open mic day. You can discuss anything. Why you don't say any profanity on the station here? You want to call and say, Jeffrey, shut up your mouth because you want to chat pay nonsense when you're ready. You can also do that if you want. But the numbers to call into the program is 850-446-0562. That's the numbers to call in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. Turn off your radio in the background or something, sir.
I don't have any radio in the background. Not at all. You, Mr. Jeffrey. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon. You call me to quarrel with me now?
No, I call you to thank you for the good work that you're doing.
Thank you very much.
But I also want to say congrats to Jamaica for winning that prize. Because it's true. Visitors are safe in the country, but not the people of the country. And I was trying to call this morning, Jeffrey, to say to you, I hear you say that the Mark Golden should demonstrate.
Uh-huh.
But I want you to go look this up, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Him and no other citizen cannot go in front of any government building in Jamaica unless they get authorization. And let's make sure we put that in law.
I was saying that to my good friend Wilfred Rattigan, you know.
So if you want to demonstrate and you want to walk to the people's house, the parliament house,
yes,
you are prohibited from going up here.
Oh, Lord.
All of the major government houses that the people own, they cannot demonstrate there.
My God. Thank you for calling in, sir. We have a next call coming in. Thank you for calling in.
All right. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. Tell me something. What's going on in Jamaica?
Can you turn off the radio or something in the background for me?
Turn on the radio. Turn on the radio.
Thank you.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Sir, can you turn off the radio? I'm gonna cut you off, you know.
Good afternoon, sir. Tell me something.
You have to hello, hold on for me now. You hold on for me now. Whatever radio you have in the background, turn it off for me. I'm gonna cut you off. Yes. You can call back. I'm gonna turn off the radio in the background because I have enough feedback in the studio here. Do not have your radio on when you call, please. Turn it off, please. The numbers to call is 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. That's the number to call in. Jamaica has won a prestigious award from the World Travel. Now, I can read this thing properly. Jamaica has won 2 prestigious awards. 2 of them, the country win. Jamaica has won 2 prizes at the prestigious World Travel Award. And the Minister of Tourism, the Most Honorable Edmund Bartlett. I don't know why they give Edmund Bartlett Minister of Finance, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, you know. Because this man is working. Jamaica has one of the best tourism minister known. And he's working like when Mama P was in there. When Mama P was Prime Minister, she just work, you know. Well, I'm saying this, that the Minister of Tourism for Jamaica, the Most Honorable Edmund Bartlett, is working. And Jamaica has won an award. The gentleman who called in a while ago with the radio in the background, he can call back in if I turn off the radio, you know. All I was just saying to you, turn off the radio in the background, sir, because I wasn't hearing one thing you're saying to me. And the numbers to call in is an open mic day today is 850-446-0562. We're going to try and see if we can get the Minister of Tourism to come on this program here, whether it be my program or other programs on the station here, to speak about the award that Jamaica has received. Let us find the audio clipping of the Minister of Tourism when he was speaking at the World Prestigious Award, when he accept the award. You know, let us see if we can get the minister here to speak, because I see we're in it seems as if the taxi operators in our country is calling for justice. I don't know what's going on there, but let us deal with one thing at a time. Let us listen to what the minister is saying.
These 2 awards, in fact, shows dominance on both sides of the tourism and travel aisle, i.e. cruise tourism and stopover arrivals or accommodations. So I want to congratulate our cruise partners for the excellent work that they continue to do, even at a time when cruise itself is recovering but slower than stopover tourism. Jamaica can be justly proud of leading the world again in key areas, not only of thought leadership, but of providing particular incentive and motivation for outstanding performances in various areas of global development.
You hear? We must say thanks, you know. We must say thanks. Our nation is recognized at the World Travel Award because people have seen the country, how beautiful the country is. I wish and I pray that we as Jamaicans could realize and see how beautiful the land of wood and water is. How beautiful the entire Caribbean is. Not only Jamaica. How beautiful the Cayman Islands, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley in Barbados, the Iron Lady of the Caribbean. I dubbed her as the Iron Lady of the Caribbean. Prime Minister of Barbados, the most honorable Maya Amoy Motley, the Iron Lady of the Caribbean. Remember when they have Eugenia Charles of Dominica? Is it the Iron Lady of the Caribbean? Now you have Prime Minister Motley as the Iron Lady of the Caribbean, a no nonsense Prime Minister, a Prime Minister who speaks her mind. A beautiful country of Barbados. The Caribbean is a beautiful island, beautiful countries rather, beautiful islands, and we must give kudos to the Jamaican Minister of Tourism, Edmund Bartlett, for spreading Jamaica's wing. Not only Minister Bartlett, but we must lift our hearts to our athletes, Hussein Bolt, Shelley, and Fraser Price. You know, and those from before, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, a Merlin Atty, a Herb McKinley, a Trevor Berbick, a Michael McCollum, for lifting the Jamaican flag around the globe. A Hussein Bolt, who is recognized all over the place. And you know something? I wish our governments and our people would just market our athletes, in the sense of, you have a Hussein Bolt that is already, who was in, and Hussein Bolt is no longer. What we should have done, is really put up a Hussein Bolt. He's from Trelawney. The Hussein Bolt yellow yam. The Hussein Bolt sweet potato. The Hussein Bolt sugar cane. The Hussein Bolt white yam, and all those things. We don't market on those things, We just, I'd stick of one thing. That's a part of tourism, to Minister Bartlett. That's a part of tourism. And I think, we should have done something like that, It's a part of the tourism sector of our country. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm looking and living and sucking salt through wooden spoon like Monty Perkins. Go ahead, sir.
Well, that's good, because we're in a country where once you have a hope, something could happen. So let me start by saying this, Mr. Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you saying that Edmund Bartlett is doing well. Mr. Jeffrey,
mm-hmm.
Edmund Bartlett is selling a product that anybody can sell it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you check the fact, a lot of the hotels that are built in Jamaica,
yes,
you know whose money built it?
Who for money?
The people of money at Jamaica, they borrow the money from the fund them where we have at Jamaica and build these hotels. So
hold on, my brother, hold on. I'm correct upon something there. Some of these hotels that's coming into Jamaica, are not owned by Jamaicans, They have their money and they will borrow money from other. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. And maybe they'll borrow money from other banks and bring the money into Jamaica. You see, I wouldn't say it's Jamaican money. It's Jamaica's money that builds some of the hotels in Jamaica.
What I'm saying.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying, Jeffrey.
Go ahead.
Some of the hotels that are built in Jamaica,
mm-hmm.
the money comes from the public fund. Just like when they put the money in SSL,
mm-hmm.
they have a place where the Jamaican fund is, where they will borrow the money and loan to these people.
So what you're saying to me, the hotels from Mexico, like the Rio and all those places are coming to Jamaica. Is Jamaica money that borrow to build it?
Even the hard rock.
No, I'm asking you the question.
I'm not sure about that one, but I'm telling you about several of them.
Nobody call on it. Nobody come sue me.
Okay, and listen to me now, Jeffrey. When them take the Jamaican asset and them sell it, Jeffrey, so them looking investors. We don't benefit. We don't benefit. We don't benefit because if you look, Edmund Bartlett has been the best minister in cutting out the people from the grassroots and making money. The best at it. In still selling even the land in front of the beach that we should have clear walkway through. So I don't like that man at all. Remember that man did have the $12 million sign, and the $17 million sign, and we see the government that build houses 10 and 12 million, So you tell me something going wrong.
Yes.
We should not call any of these people honorable. They should be just called by their name, and after they do their work, they get a title. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. And I hear a lot of people keep saying that we on the course to be 80.
Yes.
We have passed,
sir, I do apologize to you. I may have to cut you. I am having you can call back in after this. I'm having a news coming into the newsroom here out of Jamaica.
That's fine. Let's see. Let's see.
Let me see something here. Okay, I have the one moment, caller. One moment. We have to do something here on the Mek Wi Talk program here on WZPP and WZOP. This is WZPP and WZOP breaking news. Good afternoon, Sir Clark. Welcome to the program, sir. What's going on in Jamaica at the moment?
Well, as we speak, we have an ongoing bomb threat at the Seaford High School in St. Thomas. It's for the next 2 weeks if they conduct the end of term exams. If they attempt to conduct them.
What is this for the next 2 weeks?
The end of term exam, you see the end of term exam every end of term.
So
it's for 2 weeks.
So what you're saying to us that there's a bomb threat at the school again, another bomb threat in St. Thomas. Is it that you have the police personnel, fire personnel, and so forth, and JD personnel on scene?
I'm not sure as yet. I'm home still and I got the call.
Yes.
But I can verify and call back what is this present status. But what I was told, reliably informed, was that school is out and the threat is for the next 2 weeks if they attempt to administer the exams. So it's a 2-week ongoing threat.
What on earth is going
on? So that a teacher had called me, and the opinion of the teacher is, a member of staff, is that it may be more pointing to the students doing a prank because they don't want to sit the exam. Based on how the threat was worded.
Yes.
But you can't lead everything to chance or doubt.
Yes. All right, Sir Clark. Thank you for calling in to our news center here in South Florida about another bomb threat at a school in Jamaica. Thank you so much for calling in, sir.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye. There you have it. Bomb threat at a school in Jamaica. We have a next call coming in. Caller?
Yes.
Yes, we have a next call coming in. You want to finish up?
Yes. As I was saying, people saying that we head into 80 like 80. No, we passed 80. The only difference with us as Jamaicans, is that we normalize and we're a pretty madman. No matter how the disturbance is going on in the country, we act like it's normal. It's not.
Yes.
It's not.
I agree with you, sir. All right. Thank you for calling in.
My 2 cents. All right.
Thank you for calling in. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
Since you're in the mood to be given accolades this afternoon.
Accolades to who now?
The tourism minister.
So then you not give accolades to the people, man, of the Knight Grand Cross of St. Michael and St. George.
You need to give some accolades to the diaspora, since they are, and I agree with the gentleman that just submitted the call.
Yes.
His points are of course, we know that the biggest inflow into Jamaica is from the diaspora and hard workers in diasporans in foreign land that have to go through some stress on the job. You understand? Those are the people. Those are the real Jamaicans who
By the way,
carry money down there.
I hear that your prime minister is in Washington.
Then you didn't know that? Listen, let me give you a little. You took me off topic, but I'm going to go back. You know, one of the things that I'm very aware of is that at this time of the year, towards the 15th, that Jamaican politicians, usually come up and them shop hard, especially for the sweethearts. You'll see them in places like Dadeland Mall.
Who?
Subversive.
Who?
Jamaican politicians, ministers of government. Yeah. That's a whole common thing that they come to Florida, Miami in particular. Yes. Because, and some of them come and get a little medical checkup with them doctors up here.
Yes.
So you're gonna see a lot of them in here. That's for years. This is not a today practice. This is practice going on that I'm aware from the Seattle thing. There's one point when I saw Seattle in Bloomingdale. Oh. Bloomingdale and him, with him family. Mixie was with him.
At that time he was married to Mixie.
Yes, at that time. Yeah. In Bloomingdale shopping. So it is a common thing. So what I'm saying,
hold on there for a minute. We're going to take a quick commercial break on the program here. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZOP 92.7 LP.
I just want to say, if he nephew no business, me not talk about Mr. Clark no more. His nephew is Nigel Clark.
Hold on. You know why I talk about Peter? Because I'm to me, or you member of my family.
And Jeffrey, me agree. But if Nigel Clark not care how Rocky them could have killed him father by linking him with the Tivoli strongman. Me look George and spend no time on that. It means them all form a big boy club and them will sacrifice somebody. And I'm not going to be the sacrifice.
The people of this country must know that the Prime Minister of Jamaica hugging up members of the military because he has an agenda.
If you actually believe in the people of Jamaica, you wouldn't get rid of the political ombudsman office so that nobody know that they are watching you know, on a little theft-free and Jamaicans allow you to abolish the office of the political ombudsman after Donna Brown.
You call the word so flounder everything.
No,
let me stop with the post.
I look here, I want to sound elegant, articulate, leave me alone. The fact of the matter, there's a lot that people now look on in a Jeffrey. The office of the political ombudsman, the Jamaica Labour Party have successfully closed that door. If you
the question must be asked of the Prime Minister. Why you choose to close it down? What are you hiding, Prime Minister?
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Why only watch the people them literally pull the veil of democracy from you? And we still believe that them guys are really going to render with the verdict that we want to see a better Jamaica for all Jamaica. Look.
There will be no local government elections held this year. Let me make it absolutely clear to everyone. And certainly, there will be no local government election held until I am satisfied that Jamaica is on the right trajectory for vaccination.
But that act did not do what it's supposed to do in terms of preserving what we call it.
The government of Jamaica gave away 30-something acres of land to the Chinese government because the Chinese government owned Czech Republic, or what the hell one call the construction company. The government of Jamaica gave away 34.
It's 30-something plus.
30-something plus acres of land. Beachfront land to the Chinese construction company in Jamaica. Both the PNP and the JLP selling out Jamaica. No better barrel, no better herring. Dr. Taylor, continue and tell the people who just joined us about the land when they give it to the Chinese government. The 34-something acre land.
So that's why we're saying that if the government, which in its latest presentation, the Holiness Administration basically says all Jamaicans must have access to its beaches, and that should be without question. I'm saying that there's been no proactive move that has made in that fulfillment, because if this transaction happened in less than 6 months ago, and what should have been done in that, if they're doing that, we need that to be public, so the public understand, and there should be a consultation with the public to understand how that is impacting the public. And then there should have been easement rights, so the public can still continue to access that space. You know, I mean, there are some group of guys who used to do horseback riding tour. They used to use that property. The members of Mama Beer used to use that property, you know what I mean?
Info.
Welcome back to the Mek Wi Talk program here in WZB and WZOP. Caller, are you still there with us?
Yeah. You know what I thought of a while ago when you told me
Yes.
that the Prime Minister is going to have a town hall meeting in Washington. Why don't
How you hear that one?
I heard about that a while back. I heard that. But you know what you could do to, and I hope some kind listeners out there, diaspora, if they could send you up to Washington to cover that.
Send me up to where?
Just as to Washington.
Uh-huh.
To cover the town hall thing.
You sure the ambassador and the prime minister don't want me up there?
No, well, that's, you see, because a lot of times when we talk about these things, people wonder, you know, where we're getting. Plus, as an information tool to your listeners, and your program would benefit quite handily.
Well,
so whether you're producers, you're, you know, relevant person there.
You can sponsor. You can sponsor it, you know. We can talk off air.
That's why I'm putting it out. I'm putting it out. But no, I'm really serious. There are a lot of people that could do it. You know, we want to have a more involved diaspora. And you know, I've given him. I used to be a big attender of these so-called town hall meetings, where the people don't really get to say very much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a very controlled environment.
Mm-hmm.
Where we are now in Jamaica's history, I know the people are fed up. It should be a listening ear kind of session for the Prime Minister, not him come over to come grandstand and then him handle them, tell you so you can only ask a half a minute question and you can't follow up and you can't do this and you can't, you know, all a bunch of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, as a nuisance in the news business and, you know, supposedly providing information to the community, you don't need to get up and go there, man. Take a one to Washington and cover it. And let's get see what kind of substance or lack of substance come out of these meetings so that the people can know what's going on really. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what I wanted to add what the gentleman said to you, and I raised this issue with you before, and you got kind of steered.
Me?
the Jamaica, for those of us who really pay attention, we're involved in knowing what's happening. With information that might be boring to people. You understand? Very regular and boring, The Jamaican, okay, in the 70s leading up to the 80s, a lot of the hoteliers, people who owned the foreign owners of hotels, they abandoned the hotel, right? So one of the things, because they were scared off because they hear said violence, the whole propaganda that was unleashed on Jamaica and Manley are communist and all kind of stuff. So the government of Jamaica, the Manley administration, bought out a lot of those hotels to save them from total bankruptcy and save Jamaican jobs. I don't know if you remember that.
I think I am too young for that.
Yeah, well, there were hotels like Jamaica Grand. I don't remember the original name. It used to be, but
I remember hearing my grandfather and my adopted parents talking about it. You're correct.
Yeah, so quite a number of hotels. And what the government of Jamaica did was to save those properties and save people jobs and all of that. He then attached that to we invested our national pension, the pension fund, to acquire some of those hotels, right? Now, when them go back to the IMF, when Manley come back and the government and all of them, they went back to the IMF. One of the things that the IMF demanded was that them sell out those hotels. So, but what Manley did gradually is that they gave some of those hotels to private people to manage. So you had people like Butch Stewart now, Sandals Group, managing those hotels, but they didn't own them. All right, remember now, the management. So a lot of hotels that you see out there are part of the portfolio where pension funds were invested. You understand? Okay. Now, further, the government did under Pakistan administration. The Pakistan administration built a hotel called, we call it Scandal White House, because of the obscene amount of money that was put into.
Hello, hold on there.
Remember, so we have free market, we have to go to the capital.
Man.
But,
hold on. There is some information that a lot of people are not privy to. And we got to be very careful how we speak.
No, this is public information.
Hold on, no.
It is there. I'm not coming to put you in trouble, so you don't have to worry, my brother. You don't have to worry. This is public information.
Me must get the back what?
I'm not a responsible person. This is no super.
Me must get the back
this is all over the Jamaican media. Go on the cleaner archive, go on the where the observer might not put it.
Yes.
You understand? But okay. So the hotel was initially, and by the way, Wilmot Perkins will talk about this thing on the ear.
I know Wilmot. Listen to me. I am aware of the conversation with Moti.
Right. Now, so the hotel now was supposed to be a partner, so-called private-public partnership nonsense with the Butch Stewart Group, Standard. They were a part of it. Mr. Stewart said him not putting money in building a hotel. Anyway, the government went ahead with the project and built that hotel at an astronomical amount because it's a Mediterranean type of design nonsense in a Caribbean island. Okay. So that hotel, right, was later sold to Mr. Stewart Group by the Bruce Golden administration at what people term a sweetheart deal. That's their characterization. Further, the Pakistan administration also built a hotel called what's the name of that fancy hotel, man? Oh gosh, it escapes me now. But I mentioned it to you before for the Rollins family, and that hotel deal. So that was another Jamaican taxpayers' money, and that was sold to them at what was characterized as a sweetheart deal. So the government, what the man said earlier on, the Jamaican government use a lot of tax payers' money to subsidize. In addition to that now, then give them a special law named the Tourism Incentive Act, where you who own those big hotels, you can bring in this as long as you say you're upgrading and whatnot.
So hold on, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
You own any hotel? You're not Jamaican.
That's the point. And this is the point. The ownership, especially any major ownership, major hotel in Jamaica, are not owned by Jamaican black people. No, there are some littler ones, little villas and things that, a couple Jamaicans have. But the preponderance of the ownership. So these foreign owners are enjoying enormous benefits. Plus, the government spends an average of $30 million to advertise and to advertise Jamaica and the various media, them, CNN and all of them, and so on and so forth, and to fund the tourist board. And what we are saying, based on what the Minister Bartlett said, that the tourism take what we are getting from tourism. I'm not going to quote you the figure because I want to be absolutely correct. But this what Jamaica gets from the tourism thing, it was paltry compared to what directly going to Jamaica by the diaspora.
Yeah, that's true.
And just talking about the remittance, remember to the diaspora and them come down and build a house. Then come down and all the rent a car.
It's nearly it is nearly $2 billion. It's nearly $2 billion. The diaspora sent to Jamaica per year. Nearly $2 billion a year more.
3 billion.
3 billion, yes.
Yes. And climbing all during the COVID period when tourism lock up, nothing can earn the stuff. The Jamaican diaspora and then double the amount of money that they send down there. You understand?
And yet, and now they're saying that Jamaica don't have any standing in the Jamaican judicial system. Who live overseas?
Listen to this. And these industry awards, I'm not going to put down an award, but we have been winning tourism. I don't know, keep conscious of what goes on in your country growing up. But Jamaica's always won huge awards for tourism. That's nothing to go stop the person, carry on and blah, 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 blah. What we want to see is to see Jamaican involvement. Up to now, look at it. And I said this to a group of brethren, people who have money. Up to now, we have not created the reggae hotel yet. A real
hold on different. It is good you spoke about that, because I heard on a campaign trail from a prospective member of parliament, a candidate in Portland, I won't call it any name, who is talking about a reggae hotel. I don't know if he's going to get it from, yes. And he's saying that it's time for them to build a reggae hotel and have a Bob Marley, a Peter Church statue, a Burning Spear statue, all those people. And you just swipe your card and you download the songs on your phone and you're gone.
Yeah, but listen, what I'm talking about, you know what this comes under? Where you really want to make the Jamaican people be a part of the money making thing. Listen, me no understand no black people.
Then you're not black. Hold on there. You hold on a minute, me your friend. You're not black.
Let's step out of it.
You're not black anymore. You're white.
Listen. I am saying to myself, you have a means. You put me in no government inside it. And the man are banning of black backside off of the beach. Can you imagine? How the Jamaicans will love to run down from one another and run to carry on one another. I want to sit by and all in that is a laba.
What kind of laba
mean,
laba you
come on,
talking about?
Jamaica. Look at this insult to reggae, and I hope any of these reggae artists are listening. Let me ask you, reggae artists.
No, hold on there. Hold on. Before you go to the remember you know say. I asked you a question a while ago. Aren't you a black Jamaican?
I'm an African, of course.
So why you keep on saying uno black Jamaican? As if you're not black.
Because we are Chinese, don't we? We have
No, go down this. Do not go down that road with me.
Uno. Even the Jamaican language so beautiful and direct.
And derived. According to Miss Lou, you derived from.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
Yes.
And it says what it means and means what it says. You understand? But it's a lot of things. Hey, listen, I don't understand how we putting up with this nonsense. Look at, okay, you artists, reggae artists, you bring us a beautiful original conception in the 20th century called reggae music. What does reggae music? Reggae music means we stop copying other people little shanga. We talk about our own aspiration, our triumph, our struggle, us, our people, the whole African family in that construct. Now, the government of Jamaica has done successive. But let me explain to people. I'm not just talking about this administration. When I talk, I'm talking broadly. The government of Jamaica has not invested anything to even create a performing arts center where you can listen to the music nice without disturbing nobody. Nice place you can put on your clothes and go in there. A museum, a national museum, and I don't mean a little. With due respect to Bob Marley Museum, it leaves a lot to be desired. You understand?
I think what the Jamaican government, successive government should have done. Bob Marley has made Jamaica well renowned around the world, around the globe. And I think the government, successive government should have built a bigger place, a big place in honor of Bob Marley and name him national hero. Just like Louis when it globally.
To the hero business and all of that. This is, and remember, Bob Marley is not reggae. He's not the only reggae. I'm talking about pioneers. So we would have a national museum. Befitting, meaning it's well designed. All the design elements that reflect our culture as Jamaican African people. You understand? And that museum, and I gave this proposal to the so-called Honorable Minister of Finance, Omar Davis, at a symposium at the University of FIU, Florida International University.
Oh, you mean Jamaica's former world-class Minister of Finance?
So, exactly. And you're the ignorance of the man telling me. The man said to me, oh, the private sector. No damn private sector no build nothing. And not only that, the same wicked government politician people. They went and built a multi-million-dollar, almost costing almost $1 million convention center in Montego Bay. And it is now a white elephant.
No, sir.
It's on the government conference.
No. It's not a white elephant. Other people use it there, man.
It's not a white elephant. Do you know the definition of a white elephant?
No, tell me.
It's not seen for itself. It means it's not seeing it for itself. It's not seen by the Jamaican taxpayer. It's a net loss. That's what I'm talking about. Most of the conference in there from the Jamaican government with the UN and all of that. I'm telling you, you think I'm speaking authoritatively. You think I just fly off my mouth, brother?
Me no not fly off my mouth, man.
With the national museum that I conceptualized, it is going to recognize all the pioneers of reggae music. You know many reggae pioneers. Reggae is not a one-man business in a virgin. It's a
as you talk about reggae,
Jamaican.
As you talk about reggae, I must big up a reggae artist on this plaza here where the radio station is. Mighty Mike told me, I remember his name. I must say thank you, sir, for watching the program. I get to understand whenever I come on, every day when I come on, he make it a point of his duty to sit down and watch the program. A Jamaican artist, a Jamaican reggae artist. I can't remember his name. And I must say thank you, sir. I lift my hat to you, sir, for listening and watching the program. And he said, I get to understand he likes when I talk about the people of the Vom Vavon and the Vom Vavi. And I must say thank you. Thank you very much for watching the program.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Yes, man. Let me tell you something. So I'm saying to the Jamaican entertainers, when I say on a conscious, when I know the weight and the shoulder for inheriting this gift of reggae music from the older, the senior generation. You don't run and be jostling to go take full award from the Jamaican government.
So hold on, so you get award. You have order of old man and order of whatever.
Listen. So
answer the question, no man.
Hold on, let me say this, because in all seriousness, the Jamaicans, another thing, we need to get rid of this Grammy nonsense. Grammy not carrying us anywhere. Grammy don't add any value to reggae music. You understand? The reggae must be centered in Jamaica so that our people, our generations can benefit. So all of the monumental, even the big shows, need to be heading back to Jamaica. That our people will come down and support down there in that effort down there. Don't carry the reggae music. I mean, I'm not saying don't travel and promote and this, that. No, I'm not saying that. But the reggae must be centered in Jamaica. And listen, a lot of things can be right from the reggae industry if we do it right. And if we believe in ourselves. We black people from Jamaica, we have to make up our mind up. Who
all the way, including you.
A bunch of sellouts.
Including you.
Are we just a bunch of... Then you know, what do you think are we mean? I mean,
including you, not true.
Are we a bunch of just sellouts with us malleable?
So answer the question, no, man. May I ask that question? Answer the question, no, man. So you don't have say your name, I'm not calling it on here, but say your name, His Excellency the Most Honorable. You don't have order of Jamaican order, what do you call it? Order of distinction and commander class behind the name too. I heard that you get an award, you know. That's what I heard.
My award is seeing my people prosper everywhere.
But you answer the question, you know.
Listen, that's my greatest award. Seeing my people prosper everywhere and living better and treating each other better and understanding our power as African people better, connecting with Africa.
But you don't answer the question yet.
Brother and sister, them over there need some help.
But you don't answer the question yet, man.
No, but I tell you, you're talking about...
You don't answer the question if you get the award.
You're talking about the colonialist.
Hold on, don't hang up. Hold on, I have a call coming in. Hold on, don't hang up. Yeah. Good afternoon, Mek Wi Talk.
Yes, Mr. Tavros. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, man. Blessing to Ran said you know?
Yes. What is on your mind?
I love the argument we're not happening, but what just come to my mind now, you know. Where you know what's gonna have to happen now. You're gonna have to get the head of the diaspora here, you know, because when we see now where the spirit show me, the diaspora gonna have to start have some regular either quarterly meeting or monthly meeting, so you know we can get things together and then we can start get up them come and depend on a yard who say at them are the government to get things right, you know. Yes, man, the diaspora have to go start meet more often. They have to go start have more, even every quarter meeting. 4 times for the year. That's not bad still, not true?
Well, you said it. We'll see what we can do from our end.
So we have to go do it here, and then when that starts to go on now, then, you know, everyone, big and small, you know, bright and pale, who come to the meeting, who attend the meeting, whether can share, you know, the little views or the powers where them get from the most side.
Yes, but you're calling it when the program ends.
Yeah,
you have no calling tomorrow again, man.
That's all the while, you know.
But you have no calling early tomorrow, man. That we can talk some more, all right?
I agree with what we're not saying. Yeah, man. But when we have to go get the yard clean up, so we have to go start organize and get the clean up before we start to go on the big reggae thing them down there. Because we can't get people to go in a fire, you know?
Yes, all right then. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yes, Ron, my good friend.
Yes,
yeah, man.
So Ron, you're not gonna tell me if I get the order of distinction, man, before we go. We have no lock off now.
No, very Jamaica. What parish are you from again?
I am from Westmoreland. So Ron, answer the question, no man.
Very jovial people. Very jovial.
Ron, answer the question, no man. Didn't you get an award from the government of Jamaica? Order of distinction?
No.
I thought you did.
He's our colonial governor.
Which one is that? How they say it again? How Glassball talk again?
Man, you think, man. You think this is you need a comedy hour. I think you must have a little comedy show on this. But you know what that reminds me of?
Yes.
It reminds me of this guy at work.
Mm.
That fellow is he's from Peru. That one day he realized that I was Jamaican. And every day this man come asking me if I can talk something Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like how you're doing it. Every time when I put a man, come out here.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, before we go now, we have to lock up now. Before we go now, we have to come up, you know. So something in the glass ball now, no?
One love Jamaican.
Thank you
I
very
love the beaches.
Thank you very much for calling in, my friend. Until you hear a voice again tomorrow, I'm Jeffrey T saying so long from the Mek Wi Talk program. May God bless you all.
Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me.
You're